Victor Lee and Tyler Nicely on the front row. Kyle Hammer and Alan Weiser looking for the green, and it's added. Here we go, showtime for feature number 2. Victor Lee and Tyler Nicely speed to the backstretch. Kyle Hammer and Alan Weiser side by side. Here comes Kenny Wallace along with Jeff Leka and Mike McKinney. Then it's Jeffrey Ledford and A.J. Myford. Stephen Brooks looks to split them as they roll past the stands. Side by side up top, it's Nicely on the high side with Victor Lee. Tyler Nicely, big run on the outside, grabs a short lead. The Lincoln Leadfoot, Victor Lee right there on the inside in second. It's Alan Weiser in third. 3 wide for the 4th spot. Kenny Wallace, Mike McKinney, and Kyle Hammer throwing jabs as they roll into turn 1.
Mike McKinney, a big slider on Kenny Wallace. They go around Kyle Hammer, Jeffrey Ledford going around Jeff Liggett, bringing Mike Harrison along as a dancing partner. Gotta go now. Harrison and Myford Leka make it 3 wide back there. As a 25 of Tyler Nicely going to take the lead away from Victor Lee down the back straightaway. Weiser 3rd, 4th, McKinney 5th. Is a 36 of Kenny Wallace and the 18 of Jeffrey Ledford. 45 of Hammer. Oh, and a couple cars get together in the backstretch. I believe the caution are going to come out for the 7 machine. It might be Dan.
K7, I believe, of Gabriel Kirtley, I believe. Or is that the 7R of Dan Rourke? Let's see here.
K7 caution out for Gabriel Kirtley on the back straightaway. Not sure what happened as he'll make the ill-fated right-hand turn.
Well, looks like left front suspension damage on that machine, Mike. The Elite Chassis looking to pull the daily double here tonight at Fairbury Speedway. We'll see what happens. Plenty of time left here in feature number 2. Green is out, and we're back underway. Tyler Nicely leads them underneath the flag stand. Nicely has it. Victor Lee and Alan Weiser, they look to go 3 wide. Think better of it as they roll down the backstretch. Nicely up top. Victor Lee is right there with him in second. Alan Weiser again thinks about splitting them as they roll past the stands. It's Mike McKinney, then it's Kenny Wallace, Jeffrey Ledford, Kyle Hammer, and Mike Harrison threading the needle, trying to make some noise in the 24H. Cautions out. Brody Pompey looped around over here on the exit of turn 4, and that brings out the caution flag.
November Mike, 22nd and 23rd. I hope to see you at Volusia Speedway Park. We're going back to green. 36 remain. Small 2, large 5 shows the way. It's Tyler Nicely. Green's out. Here we go.
Alan Weiser able to sneak around Victor Lee on that restart, but Victor Lee back on the bottom, digging in and trying to hang on to the 2nd spot. We've got Mayhem over in turn 2. Tate Davenport and the 10J of Steve Jones looped around after some contact over there, so having a little tough time getting the 2nd feature going here tonight, Mike.
A double file restart, green flag lap in, so we'll stay single file. Can you believe it? Only 4 in, 36 to go. P squared, we're back at it. Here we go.
Tyler Nicely good on the restart there on the bottom of the speedway. Up on the outside, Mike McKinney. Mike McKinney gaining some ground in the 96M. He's around Alan Weiser. Now they're side by side for 3rd. It's Weiser on the bottom and Mike McKinney on the high side, followed up by Kenny Wallace and Jeffrey Ledford, and a guy named Harrison making some noise in the 24H. He's all over the back of Kenny Wallace.
Yeah, down the back straightaway, here comes Harrison looking to make it a hashtag holes, but it's Mike McKinney trying to steal the show. He's going to get a second down the front straightaway. Keep your eyes on the 96. Mike McKinney putting on a show. He's going to go around the Lincoln Leadfoot down the back straightaway, throwing sparks. Gotta love it. Mike McKinney to the outside of Victor Lee. Falls never disappoints, does it? Down the front straightaway, we got a race. 33 to go. Tyler Nicely showing the way, but finally life in the falls cushion. Down the back straightaway, he'll crack the whip. As Mike Harrison finally going to clear the 36 of Kenny Wallace. 32 to go. Tyler Nicely showing the way, but here comes Mike McKinney. McKinney to the outside at turn 2. Down the back straightaway they go. It'll be Tyler Nicely, your race leader, but he is being stalked by the dirt track and that Manny Vallejo, Team Elite car number 96. We've already got one Elite Chassis winner, Barry said, trying to steal the show here tonight. Can Mike McKinney do it? He's got 30 to go when they come back by.
It's still Tyler Nicely up top, but Mike McKinney trying to set the hook and reel in Tyler Nicely as they roll down the backstretch. It's Nicely up top. McKinney in second. Victor Lee moves up to the outside in third. It's Alan Weiser in fourth. The Phenom Jeffrey Ledford in fifth. From 14th to 6th, here comes Mike Harrison in the 24H. It's Tyler Nicely looking to get around the lap car of Mark Cole. And Mike McKinney is gaining ground in the 96M. Past the stands they roll. It's Tyler Nicely, your leader, but Mike McKinney is gaining ground in the 96M. Victor Lee in third, followed up by Alan Weiser, but here comes Mike McKinney. Mike McKinney is all over the back of Tyler Nicely. It's Nicely up top. Mike McKinney on the high side. Here he comes in the 96M, the driver out of Plainfield, Illinois. Mike McKinney on the outside. He's coming after Tyler Nicely. Nicely knows he's there. McKinney in second is further back to Victor Lee in third. Alan Weiser in fourth. Jeffrey Ledford in fifth. Mike Harrison's got to do better if he wants to close in on the two elite cars. It's Nicely up top. But here comes Mike McKinney as they roll down the backstretch. He's got to run on the top side. It's Tyler Nicely. Mike McKinney shifts down to the bottom to get around the one car. But up top, it's Nicely and McKinney trading jabs as they roll past the stands. It's still Nicely, your leader, but Mike McKinney is on the move.
Here comes McKinney to the outside of Tyler Nicely. Down the back straightaway, we got a new race leader. His name's going to be Mike McKinney. Tyler Nicely cannot get by the lap car, and Mike McKinney going to go to the race lead. Nicely back to second. Third going to be Victor Lee. Fourth, Alan Weiser, Jeffrey Ledford, and Mike Harrison trying to get by them. But down the back straightaway, new race leader in 96. That'll be the 96 of Mike McKinney showing the way. Nicely trying to track him down. 23 to go. Lap traffic heavy. McKinney shows the way. Nicely second. Good battle for third. Well, excuse me, the third of Victor Lee. And then a three-car battle for that fourth spot. Harrison, Jeffrey Ledford jumps the cushion. Mike Harrison trying to get by. He will. Down the front straightaway. So Mike Harrison going to clear the 18 of Jeffrey Ledford. Now he sets his sights on Alan Weiser. Boy, the 24 looking to put on a show. All behind your race leader, Mike McKinney. 21 to go, Barry. Look at Mike Harrison down the front straightaway. Wow, what a race with Alan Weiser. My goodness.
It's Mike McKinney up top. Good battle on for the fourth spot, Alan Weiser and Mike Harrison. But up top, your leader, it's Mike McKinney. Tyler Nicely trying to regroup and re-rally and close back in on Mike McKinney. Victor Lee moving up a little bit in the third spot. Here comes Mike Harrison into fourth. Alan Weiser back to fifth. Jeffrey Ledford is sixth. Out of turn four, Mike McKinney up top with the lead. Tyler Nicely moves up to the outside trying to hang with the 96M. Victor Lee on the high side in third, and he's going to have company coming on the outside in Mike Harrison. Out of turn four, it's still Mike McKinney. He's going to have to shift down to the bottom to get around the 10J of Bradley Jameson. He throws a big slider at Jameson, can't quite make it stick. Jameson able to hold him off. It's Mike McKinney up top. Tyler Nicely in second. Victor Lee in third. Mike Harrison on the move. He's looking to set up Victor Lee as they roll past the stands. Up top still, Mike McKinney. Tyler Nicely in second. Victor Lee, heavy contact with the wall over in turn two for Mike Harrison.
Tyler Nicely trying to split the lap cars. He's going to get that job done. So Tyler Nicely splits a couple of lap cars. Victor Lee holding on for third. Mike Harrison fourth. Could it be that Mike McKinney's night in 96 down the back straightaway? Tyler Nicely trying to close in on him. Victor Lee is third. Harrison runs fourth. 15 to go this time by. Drivers running second through fourth, hoping for a caution. 15 to go. Down the back straightaway. Victor Lee's got three cars between him and second running Tyler Nicely. It's about 5 more car lengths back to the 24 of Mike Harrison, who used up, 14 to go. McKinney looks solid. That battle, well, the 4, I should say, of Victor Lee is having a very tough time clearing lap traffic, and Mike Harrison is broke on the back straightaway. Problems for Mike Harrison in 24. Something is broke as Harrison's night has come to an end in 24.
Tough break for Mike Harrison there. Brings out the caution, so that's one of the things, Mike, about running that top line. Sometimes it will come back and bite you as Mike makes the right-hand turn.
We've got 14 to go. They're coming at you off 4, Barry. Should be fun. Here we go.
Mike McKinney underneath the flag stand. First one into turn one. They look to go 3 wide down the backstretch. McKinney up top. Here comes Victor Lee right in between Nicely and McKinney. Victor Lee, the Lincoln Leadfoot, trying to gain some ground on the top two. Tyler Nicely on the bottom closes in on Mike McKinney. They're duking it out here in the Casey's Modified Nationals. Mike McKinney and Tyler Nicely. Then it's Victor Lee. Jeffrey Ledford trying to close back in. He takes fourth. He's around Alan Weiser. Jeff Leka up into sixth right there with Kenny Wallace side by side. Up top, 12 laps to go. Caution's out. The 777 and the Steve Jones and Trevor Neville. Looks like Steve Jones up on 2 wheels over there, so we've got a caution with 13 to go.
And I think Donald Trump has met his match. I don't know if Steve Jones calls that car Hillary Clinton. We could have Republican and Democrats going at it over there, but 13 to go. $5,000 on the line. Barry Barnes bringing him back to green. Here we go.
Here we go, back green. Mike. It's Mike McKinney. Victor Lee around Tyler Nicely trying to hang on to that second spot, but Nicely digging on the bottom is able to slip back by. Alan Weiser is right there with him, and then Jeffrey Ledford. Jeff Leka up on the outside of Kenny Wallace past the stands. It's Mike McKinney. Tyler Nicely is right on his deck lid in the second spot. Side by side down the backstretch. Caution's out. 777 Donald Trump vehicle sponsored, or machine sponsored. Trevor Neville is looped around again over in turn 4, so that brings out the caution flag.
Jeffrey 0 on the outside. 12 remain. Barry Barnes 96. Mike McKinney looking to get $5,000. Here we go.
We'll see if Mike McKinney can seal the deal, or is Victor Lee, Tyler Nicely going to spoil the party in the McKinney pits? It's Mike McKinney up top. Tyler Nicely on the bottom in the second spot. Alan Weiser working on Victor Lee for third. Then it's Jeffrey Ledford and Kenny Wallace. McKinney on the top side looking good here with 10 to go this time by. Tyler Nicely in second. Victor Lee trying to rally in the third spot. Up on the outside, it's Jeffrey Ledford, then Alan Weiser and Kenny Wallace. Tyler Nicely moves up to the top, trying to find something to reel in Mike McKinney.
Well, I just got to love those sparks. McKinney shoots off. Victor Lee holding off Alan Weiser for that third spot. That high side is where they're all at now with 9 laps to go. Side by side battle for third. A good one down the back straightaway. The 25 of Alan Weiser. The 4 of Victor Lee and the 18 of Jeffrey Ledford starting to gather in. The 25 of Tyler Nicely. Dead slick top to bottom. Great racing surface here tonight. Weiser to the inside of Lee. Now he's got company in the 18 of Ledford. Down the back straightaway, Ledford loses a bit of ground. Here comes the 36 of Kenny Wallace. Wallace looking to send it. Trying to go around the 18 of Ledford. They're all gaining another 25 of Weiser down the front straightaway. What a battle behind your race leader, Mike McKinney. It'll be the 25 of Tyler Nicely second. Victor Lee third, but look at the battle behind him then for fourth, fifth, and sixth. 6 to go. Barry Barnes. It's still Mike McKinney pulling away.
Mike McKinney is checking out here at the Fairbury Speedway. Tyler Nicely has done all that he can, but he can't quite reel in Mike McKinney. Victor Lee all out third, side by side for fourth. Jeffrey Ledford and Alan Weiser, followed up by Kenny Wallace, Jeff Leka, Stephen Brooks, and Kyle Hammer. But Mike McKinney, he'll have 4 to go this time by, looking to park the 96M in victory lane here at Fairbury Speedway. Mike McKinney doing good things here tonight as he is stealing away in Casey's Modified National feature number 2.
As he works into turns 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, we got debris on the speedway. It looks like we'll see if they decide to leave it there. 3 to go. And a little bit, it looks like it's up off the racing surface now. So 2 laps remain for your race leader, Mike McKinney. Good battle behind the third running 4 of Victor Lee. Whoa, and Jeffrey Ledford tags the wall going around Alan Weiser for the 4th spot. Meanwhile, the 25 of Tyler Nicely is closing in on your race leader with 1 to go. Action hot and heavy. Here we go down to the final lap. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Tyler nicely, but it might be too little too late. McKinney down to the inside. Nicely follows him. Off of 4, Team Elite sweeps the Casey's Modified Nationals. Mike McKinney, your winner. Nicely second. Third gonna go to Victor Lee. How about fourth to Jeffrey Ledford? Fifth will go to Weiser. Sixth to Kenny Wallace. Seventh gonna go to Brooks. Great run for Steven. Eighth will go to Leka. Ninth will go to Hammer. And 10th will go to Brody Pompey.